Welcome to Red Dead 2, and thanks for joining us. Today we're going to learn how to craft a Cougar Mcclelland saddle. And the good news is you don't need money for the saddle, but you do need a Cougar pelt. And there's a few different areas you can find these pelts at. So where can you find Cougars? Well, I have run into a few around the Tumbleweed area. Did not get any perfect pelts though. I've also ran into some, particularly this spot right here in Big Valley, just by the big lake over there. And I've had my best of luck in this area right here in Brandywine Drop. We'll take a look at that in a little more detail. I've got 4 specific locations that I've recorded there. For this example, we will be looking at the spot with a yellow X. Now, if you're having a hard time getting these things to spawn, I would highly recommend getting some sleep and coming back to the location and trying it again. Once again, we are riding by the yellow X location near Brandywine Drop. And the one thing about these Cougars is you don't really go after them, they kind of go after you, so you have to be prepared and of course have your Springfield rifle ready to go. Here, of course, we are going to activate Deadeye by pushing in R3, tag it with R1, and of course shoot with R2. Now, of course, because that sequence happened so fast, we are going to take a slow motion look at the replay just to give you an idea of what type of shot you need to have on these Cougars to get a perfect pelt. Of course, if you're a little bit wide, you're not going to get one. And as always, you have to start with 3 stars to finish with 3 stars. But the slow motion replay on the left should give you an idea of where your shot needs to be aimed. One thing I would highly recommend doing that we're not doing here is going ahead and skinning the Cougar before you put it on your horse. You can always skin it later. You want to make sure that you're trading in the perfect Cougar pelt. And in order to get that pelt, you have to skin it. Just something to keep in mind. You can also sell the carcass separately as well. With that being said, we are going to go ahead and head over to the nearest trapper location. Now that we're at the trapper location, I assume you know how to sell the pelts to the trapper. So we are instead going to focus on where you have to go to buy that saddle. First things first, you're going to hold down the L2 button. And you're going to walk up to the trapper and you're going to hold down the triangle button to buy. Now we are going down to item number 4, saddles. And we are looking for the Cougar Mcclelland saddle, the second item right there. All we have to do, of course, is hit X to craft. And once we do that, it will be crafted. Now we can go ahead and back out of there. And of course, you're probably going to wonder where the saddle is. Well, we're going to head to the nearest horse stable, which just happens to be near Strawberry in this case. So we're going to hurry up over there. And there we are. We're into the stable. Now all we need to do is go ahead and set this up. What we're going to do first is go to Tack and Services, number 3 item there. Hit X for select. We're going to select Tack, the first item right there. Next, we're going to select Saddles. And then we're going to go all the way down to the bottom, pre-purchase saddles, and we are going to select X, of course. We're going to be looking for the Cougar Mcclelland saddle. That is the bottom one right there. Now all we need to do, of course, is back out a bunch of times, hitting the circle button, and our horse will leave the stable and go for a walk outside. There we are. We're going to back out right there, and back out again. And now we leave the stable. And of course, we are equipped with our Cougar Mcclelland saddle. Nice little saddle. Let's go ahead and take a look at that thing right there. And of course, that is going to wrap this up. I am signing out. Thank you for watching. And good luck.